We think we have maybe 2 or 3 more incremental releases before we go to 1.0. And the things that we're really focusing on now are speed and memory use. We want to improve speed and reduce memory use. We want to add a few more features that will help people organize things, add a lot of interface polish, good right-click menus, all the little bits and pieces that make an application something that you really enjoy using on a day-to-day basis. And then beyond that, we probably, we already have in mind probably at least a year's worth of features that we want to continue to add and improve to the product. Things like being able to publish from within the application, syncing to iPods and other video players, being able to burn to CDs, being able to generate thumbnail images for videos automatically, things like that. So we think that we have a long way to go in terms of just getting Democracy Player to really be where we imagine it. But we're definitely hitting a point now where it's something people can use every day, is really useful for people, and we think it really offers the best online video experience that exists. It can be really high quality stuff. It's there when you want to watch it. It's an easy to use interface, and it helps you keep everything organized. Well, I think that within the category of software, desktop software that does something similar to Democracy Player, iTunes and FireAnt are definitely the most similar to us. And iTunes does support video podcasting, though the interface is really designed for audio podcasting, and I think is limited in a lot of ways. And they don't support BitTorrent. They support a very limited number of video codecs. And so FireAnt is really the most similar product to ours. We really support what they're doing. They're a small group of activists that really care about their work, are really passionate about video blogging, and we think that's wonderful. I think it's hard to predict exactly how things are going to play out. Our goal is more focused on giving people a way that they can get their message out, and something that's open, that's free for everybody to use, that's free to publish to, that's free to watch. And so we really want to empower those individuals, small groups that might not have been able to get onto mainstream media in the past, to be able to do that, to reach a worldwide audience with high quality stuff and without having to have deep pockets in order to do that. I think that we're going to see huge changes in how the internet affects traditional media, and I'm sure that what we're doing will be a part of that. But I also think that media companies have shown that they're very flexible and adaptive, and I think you'll see a lot of them, we already have seen a lot of them coming into this space and competing along with everybody else. I think bandwidth is extremely important, especially for small publishers, and it's important to us that any publisher be able to get their video out in as high quality format as they want to as many people as they want, and not have money be a limit to how well you can get your message out. So a first step to accomplishing that is our support of BitTorrent, which lets people share the bandwidth among everybody who's watching something, and that really can dramatically reduce the amount of bandwidth costs. And combined with some free services, I think you'll see that becomes really possible for people to reach a lot of people around the world with almost no out-of-pocket expenses. If video keeps going the way it's going, there may be an internet-wide problem of bandwidth, which is that bandwidth, which has been getting cheaper and cheaper, could start to become a more scarce resource if everybody's downloading hundreds of megabytes of video every day. But I think that, and I'm certainly not at all an expert on these kinds of things, but my sense is that internet service providers and other people like Google and other people that own big parts of the internet backbone will find ways of caching and sharing out video in a way that will help ease some of those bottlenecks. So I think it's I think that that's going to be a very solvable problem.